Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and welcome to our Champions University. I want to believe that this is one of our best presentations in that I'm going to have help from Miss Mary Collier, an accomplished individual, and she is learning the business and growing every single day. And so if I can give you my Dun and Bradstreet and get that out the way, uh, my name is Coach Smile. I reside in New York. I'm an immigrant, as most of us are immigrants. Whether you migrated from the South to North, following the patterns through, coming up through Chicago or west through Las Vegas, uh, we're all the Irish transplanted here, the West Indians, everybody. And so I went from being broke to relatively success because I was taught certain concepts and ideas. I've been a million-dollar producer in 7 different companies, and I'm of the feeling that this will be the 8th. It's ironic that we are at the 4th of July weekend, and 4th of July is so very, very important. Several things. 4th of July established the American colonists declaring their financial getaway from the British and stating exactly why. Here are grievances, and this is why we're leaving. 4th of July is typically, and we've got Doreen here, and Versa, you came in just at the right time because of what I'm going to say. Both of these are tax experts, and it is said that it is this month the average American starts working for himself, because up until this date, you've been paying taxes. Now, if you've got a business like the one we're about to share with you, a lot of things can change. And if you want to know how they change, you ask any of these 2 young ladies because they're tax experts. But what I'd like you to do, the fireworks, everybody's going to be rushing to go to fireworks to see fireworks. I want you to create your fireworks in your mind, meaning establishing your financial freedom, because your financial freedom can start today. It can start today because all we've got to do is decide to have a freedom of thought, freedom of mind, and you'll be surprised. Last week, 2 days ago, Miss Jennifer is on the line, and her daughter came from Canada, and she said, Coach, let's do something. And I said, yeah. So what we did, good to see you, Doc. We took a trip, a bus tour, and they're prevalent in various cities. You can start, say, from 9 o'clock, and it goes through to 9 o'clock, $95, and you stop at different areas, these double-deck buses, and you can see the whole. I saw more of New York than I have had in years. But time freedom to do what you want to do. I got a call. It was from Sean, and he wanted to connect me to a prospect. And I was able to talk to him and show him some of the sites that I was seeing. And when, they took us through Chinatown, 100,000 people. We went through Little Italy, seeing all the struggles of the different people that have come and migrated here. And I said, man, how glad I am to be in this situation. And so you say, what situation? What we're going to be talking about this morning is a new concept, a new idea called Angeli. And why I chose Angeli, because like any of you, you could be anywhere today. Definitely, I applaud the commitment of Spice, hurting, and she's here. In bed, she's here. All the others that have made serious commitments. But so what is the meaning of Angeli? Revered, beloved, unconquerable. And I tip my hat to Rajiv for sticking with it. Not only sticking with it, but the more we get to know the individual, because when I came to the company, I did not know anyone. It takes time to get to know people. But bringing on Marvin and Brad and Nancy, heading up that corporate team, and not only getting a feel of what they present, but now listening to a Dr. Faye Davis. She's the only one I know, 3 masters, a PhD. All I have is a PhD. Somebody said to me the other day, Coach, you got a PhD? I said, yeah. Then I had to tell them what it stood for. It was people heading for diamonds. They said, I want one of those. But she was awarded. Not only that, but here's somebody that has worked in the Pentagon. Unbelievable. I'm speaking to Michael, and Michael is talking about Celia, and he's blown away by Celia. Again, master's degree. Again, single woman, single from another country, running a business, an automobile sales. Crazy good. So the number of people we have assembled here is absolutely incredible. But here's one of the reasons I've never been in the last 50 years been involved with a multi-channel company. I had to say a multi-channel company. I've been in direct sales, but here's the difference. They're into social media. Now, this I had to laugh at myself. I'm doing a whole program in social media. Jennifer, I couldn't spell social media 3 weeks ago or about a month ago. Now I is one, an influencer. Okay. So that's a $56 billion industry. Along with that, we got direct sales. Well, I've been doing direct sales. That's 65 billion. E-learning, which I'm participating in now. Learning, that is 90 billion. Alternative medicine, 296 billion. E-commerce, everybody is buying. Through what? Links on the computer. Amazon blows up. Okay? Uber blows up. Changes the scenario in how we what? Do transportation. From the yellow cab just based on a platform. Medical, 808 billion, and then the wellness, 1.2 trillion. I mean, and we're in all this. Now that's Roman numeral 1. As you know, I do Roman numeral 1, 2, and 3. So 2, we have a new marketing concept. This is why I chose this company. And so when I really understood the definition of cash flow and the earning potential, you show the cash reward, and then you do the reward volume. Real simple. If you want to make $250, here's what you got to do. I don't need a calculator, no guessing game. You tell me what you want to earn, and Versi, we go ahead and we put that organization together. So we've taken the guesswork out of it. It's the first time I've seen a company that will show you the different types of commissions. For example, what's a unilevel? And so a unilevel is a company like Prepaid Legal or Legal Shield, like Care Beyond. Now, we were working Care Beyond on a 4%. This payout is a lot different. A lot different. I did 120,000 in business in 1 month, but I didn't make no $18,000. You've got a binary plan. You've got a trinary. Now we've got a precision plus with a Java wave bonus. And so guess what? I really, really know and believe from the bottom of my heart that I can touch more people's lives. Because if somebody is ingesting something and it's being of benefit to them, they're going to start talking. They're going to start talking. I got some responses from my Facebook, from people that I hadn't seen in 20 years. I went back to my, from my college days. Young lady just texted me a while ago and said, what time? Gloria. Eminently successful, educated, as all my friends are, because being a C student, I need some educated people around me. You understand, Mary? That's why you're so close. We've got new technology, and today we're going to start and share with you how to do that technology. But also, I'm reaching into new markets. And the first thing I'm going to show you is that, because through a reel, I can tap into a different market. The same thing that a 65-year-old needs, guess what? A 40-year-old wants to feel like 30. And a 30-year-old wants to feel like 25. And so by tapping into a whole new market, we can grow faster. Because when you say cut and paste, they know how to cut and paste, because from the time they're small, maybe 2 or 3, they start playing with mama's phone. And why mama gave them the phone, it keeps them occupied. As long as they're occupied, Versi, you know, they ain't go, you know, some of you grandmothers now are giving the kids phones. Oh, when is the birthday? That way, when the kid comes, you play with the kid. I was out with my granddaughter and I said, son, guess what? I'm glad to know that my granddaughter has graduated, and I'm glad to know you're going to be having sleepless nights as she leaves for college because you gave me sleepless nights. So thank you. Granddad is gone. He said, Dad, you're cold-blooded. But we are giving them phones. So it's something they're growing up with, you know? So you're in for an exciting time today. And for those of you that are on, I will send you the PowerPoint so you can start teaching, and also the recording now that somebody reminded me to record. So let's go. So July, we got 6 months to make up for every single thing we wanted to do in 2023. How exciting. And with new technology, we can reach more people quicker. So here's an example. And anything I create, you can start using today. You can start using it on Monday. And so with that, let me go here.
Empower your learning potential with the Performance Stack, the ultimate secret weapon to enhance memory and cognition for academic triumph. Welcome to the world of limitless learning. Unleash your potential with the Limitless Performance Stack, your secret weapon for accelerated learning. Boost your memory, retention, and cognitive abilities with this powerful tool that's designed to help you succeed academically. Say goodbye to cramming and hello to mastering new concepts faster than ever. Achieve your academic goals with ease and confidence. Unlock the power of your brain and become a top performer in your studies. Transform your learning experience with Limitless Performance Stack. Invest in yourself today and step into a brighter future with the Limitless Performance Stack. For more info, get back to the person who sends this to you.
So for more info, get back to the person who sent this to you. Understand, I finally figured it out, Darlene. Dr. Beasley, the reason why I did not get my master's or better grades at Lincoln University is because I did not have a limitless performance stack. Had I but who would listen to that and not want to try this? It's absolutely amazing. The different markets we can touch. You know, I've been running around looking for people 65, and then when I found out about this influencer, I said, "Oh man, I want to be a fitness online influencer for those 69 and older." And Spencer said to me, "Coach, do you realize how many people there are at 35 and 40? You're talking about 69." And I said, "You know what? You're right. There are millions of people." And so begin fueling your journey to success by empowering growth through our daily income producing activities. Now you can talk about daily producing activities, but what we're showing you today is how to do daily producing activities. Boost your daily success. Engage in things that will generate cash for you and grow your Angeli business. So 7 times, and if it can happen for me, it can happen for you. I've generated over $1 million in different companies. And I've used 2 strategies. I used a flyer and a Tupperware party. The problem is nobody wanted to come to Tupperware parties. But it's all perception. By changing it to a private business reception, they say, oh, well, if I said to you, Mary and Mary Evans World with me, I said, Mary, what we're going to do is private business receptions, right? And we had private business receptions every week. Because once you start the strategy, it goes on and on and on. And so in Los Angeles, one weekend, we had over 1,000 private business receptions in just my group. And that was just the LA group. I wasn't talking about what Chris did or what the other legs did. So guess what? Now we've got a virtual coffee on Zoom. A virtual coffee. That means jump on Zoom and spend 15, 20 minutes. The prospect that Sean connected me with yesterday or day before yesterday while I was on the bus, all I did was build rapport with her. She called me back yesterday and she's partying this weekend. She's from Virginia. And she says, but Tuesday, we're going to hook up. That's simple. We have gone ahead and you don't even have to create a flyer. Here's the flyer I'm using. And this is, I had this and I've worked in this and worked in this and worked in this. So now I got a QR code that drives somebody right back to your funnel. Then I was giving it out and people were asking me what it is. And then I came back and looked and I said, I need something that's idiot proof. So I said, you're a C student. So do you need to earn more money? How clear is that? So all you need to do is put your telephone number at the bottom and that's it. The cost factor on this for 1,000 is $27. 2-3 cents. $27 1,000. And it's already made up for you. And anybody that wants it, I will make it up for you. Just let me know your telephone number. We'll come up with a QR code for you. And it takes them right to what we needed to do is start creating what? Lists. And I've not been creating lists. Okay. And so guess what? We've got new tools. And if you don't understand it, I will help you go through it. But you're in for an exciting treat because this young lady, she taught me what to do with my LinkedIn. But Mary, why don't you come on and pick it up from here?
Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I'm Mary Collier from Arlington, Tennessee. And Coach, I always want me to let you all know that I have 2 master's degrees. I've been with the federal government now for 26 years. Of December 2024, I will be retiring so I can devote more time to my Anjali business. So Coach already has told you guys, I'm going to say this today, right now, you need to begin jumpstarting your journey to success. And you could do this by doing your daily income producing activity. So you can empower yourself to do what you set out to do. Coach talked about the flyers. These are ways that you can contact your prospects. Now, for me, Coach did this flyer for me, and what I did was I made a bunch of copies and I took some to my doctor's office. I took some to my dentist's office. I left some at Walmart. I left some at Sprouts. I left some at Kroger. I left some at the library. Those are just places where you can leave your flyers and pray that someone picks them up that who wants to earn some extra money that will contact you and be legit. You just don't want anybody contacting you, about your business, because not everyone is serious. Mentioned doing virtual Zooms. You can meet your prospective contacts over a Zoom for a coffee break, for a lunch break. It doesn't matter, just whatever time they have that you can meet with them and just get to know them. Then, before you start pitching your business, get to know the person first and see if there anything that you can help them improve on, or help them, or any situation that you can help them solve first before you start pitching your business. A second way that you can contact your prospects is through Facebook. Let me be honest, Facebook is not my platform of choice. I don't like Facebook. I don't do much posting on Facebook, but I do post the reels and the shorts that Coach sends to me on Facebook. I do that, but it's not my platform of choice. You can, if you have a lot of friends on Facebook, you can connect with 30 of your friends per day, every day. You can interact with them. Just check on them, and see what they've been up to. If these are your personal friends, you can just say, you can just check on them and just see what they've been up to. You can also create daily posts. Now, Coach creates daily posts every day on LinkedIn. On Facebook. He has a separate message for every day of the week that he posts. And it's called My Health Matters. And each day when Coach posts on Facebook, he has a different message telling people how my health matters. And you can also do that too. You can post to prospects in your own niche. You may not have the same niche as Coach. Coach is an influencer in health. So that's what Coach posts on. Your niche might be something else. So whatever your niche is, you can post, you can do daily post on that. Next slide, Coach.
Okay, and so let me tell you where I got the post from. Okay. Tell them about the AI.
Oh yeah, on where Coach got his post from, we have ChatGPT. On ChatGPT, he asked the AI to create him 50 different posts for Facebook talking about health and limited performance stack. So AI created him 50 different posts. So that way, when he get ready to post every day, he don't have to try to think about what's to post, because AI has already told him exactly what to post. So that's where he got that from. So anybody, if they don't have ChatGPT, you can go on openai.com, and when that website comes up, select ChatGPT and set up your free account.
And so what? You can do the same thing. Understand that what we're talking about, anyone can do. Facebook is free. So what up until 2 months ago, I just had Facebook. To be honest with you, it's a young man named Ali. And when he showed me that I could reach out to new people that I've never met before, and to reach 30 people a day, I'm going, holy mackerel. I better learn how to spell Facebook. Then after I learn how to spell Facebook, I start adding people. But before I start adding people, I go to their profile and see what their profile says about them. Then I decide if, Jennifer, there is something in common with them and me. So, because when I first started, I said, oh man, Dr. Beasley, you can add all these people, and I'm adding all these people. And they start responding. So I got one young lady I can take you to my Facebook. She is so bloody excited, but she's in France. She can't even speak English. I told her, don't worry. I speak neither English or French. I said, but how are you communicating with me? She said she uses this English translation. But so she's so excited. I mean, then I got this other from Great Britain, and I'm getting them from different countries. So now I said, wait a minute. That's when I start going and checking their profile. And then if they live in the United States, and if we have something in common, that's when I go ahead and access it. So you don't have to worry about working with your broke friends. There's a whole different world out there of people that's looking for you, looking to get into alliance, into your mastermind. Go ahead, Mary.
Okay, another way that you can work on Facebook is you do reels. And the reels are just short stories, telling someone what that repeats. A reels is something that repeats. And like I said, I don't do a lot of posting on Facebook, but I do post reels, the reels that Coach sent me. And if you go to this link at the bottom, this of the Facebook link, there's a reel that Coach did that anyone can put it on their Facebook, because it says after the reel is played, contact the person who sent this reel to you. So if they wanted more information, they can contact you about more information about what they've seen on your reel.
Now, let me add something here too, before you go on.
Okay.
You can't put like what I did here, and I got it on Facebook.com, the little reel. Guess what? Facebook discourages this, so they won't show it as much. So what you've got to do is have keywords. Like if you put, if you like this, just say, my health matters. So that's my keyword. So when somebody sends in my health matters, I then contact them through Messenger. But when you post like this, it cuts down your visibility. The algorithms on Facebook cuts down them seeing it. So then for more information, just say my health matters. And so that's my code. So when I see them answer, I then get back to them through the messenger. Thank you. Go on to your story.
Okay. We have all heard stories tell, facts sell. That's true. And on Facebook love for people to post stories. This is stories that you can post that of the success that you've had with the product. You can post it to your niche, whatever, your stories, or you can have some of your customers do their testimonies and post that, or you can have some of your family and friends, whoever have used the product and has gotten some kind of result that you want your prospects to know. You can post it as a story on Facebook. But I think they disappear after 24 hours. They don't stay up all the time. So it's a cutoff on your stories on Facebook. But you can, I mean, Coach does it. I do it sometime. you certainly can do it. Like I was saying earlier about Coach posting every day. If you look at this slide, this is one of the slides that Coach posts about Our Health Matters. Matter of fact, this is post number 5. So Coach has a total of, he's gonna do a total of 50. You do one every day. This is post number 5. So you can do the same thing, just ask ChatGPT to give you some stuff to post. They would give it to you, you post it on every day, and that's it.
Think about this. Just think about what she has covered so far. So Versi, the same way you've got like 400 or 500 people that you're doing taxes for, picture having an organization of 10. 10 tens is 100. 100 times 10 is 1,000. Now picture 1,000 people doing this with you. It's crazy. We could blow up overnight as a community. Are you getting the picture? We've never had stuff like this before because the company has created stuff that when you go 4 minutes and 45 seconds. I sent one out to one of my college friends, Gloria. She contacted me. She said, "What it is you're taking?" And I said, can't tell you everything. But I said, I'll send you a video in 4 minutes and 45 seconds that explains it. So you don't even have to explain it. They've got videos for 1 minute. But guess what? We're creating reels, and a reel is something that is like 59 minutes or less. Because if it goes over 59 minutes, it's no longer a reel, and you can't post it. So just post what I have. Then this morning, I looked on Facebook. Ross posted his first reel. So picture, Elaine, 1,000 people under you doing the same thing. It is crazy. We can get customers after customers after customers after customers. We can build new relationships, and we can grow as a team. No man sets aside the old ways for the new ways until she or he personally finds a need for it. All right, I'm telling you, Mary, I love hanging out with intelligent people. You got it, girl.
Next slide.
This is it.
No, Nick, one more slide, Coach.
No, you didn't cover all of the LinkedIn. So let me go here. With LinkedIn, if
No.
you get your little
Okay.
my little picture up here, I got you. I got this from Mary. I just copied Mary's picture and put my picture up there because I think what she had was good. All right. 2 master's degrees, 20 some odd years in government. She's legit. But here's the power of LinkedIn. Features on LinkedIn allows you to connect with other professionals in your industry and related fields. It's an effective way to expand your professional circle, discover new opportunities, and learn from experience and the expertise of others. So if you're building your base on Facebook and you're building your base on LinkedIn, now you got 2 different bases. What I'm suggesting is it don't make no difference if you're broke friends. I mean, I don't have to worry about my broke friends because at my age, half of them are dead. They were dead in their 20s because 3/4 of us didn't get off the block. We either died or went to jail. But what I'm saying is we can expand. So you can stay at home. You can stay in the high valley, Mary, and build a group. Okay? This is not yesteryear. This is not the 80s. This is not 2000. It's what's happening right now. So doing articles on LinkedIn. So the same article that you take, you place it on LinkedIn. So now you're placing on 2 different platforms. And then you can post. So you're posting on a different what? A different social media platform. And these are examples of my posts. How to maintain clean drinking water on the go. Who wouldn't want that? And it has Care Blue. Benefits why? Natural weight loss is the key and sustainable. That's your, I mean, we've got tools today, gang, that we've never had. So what we're showing here, and I don't know, but I would guess that Mary's choice of platforms is LinkedIn. All right. I'm just doing a little bit of everything. All right. So I do a little bit of Facebook because I didn't understand that. But if Ali is doing Facebook, I figured if you do 30 people a day times 5 days, I'm gonna wind up with about 600 people for the month. And if I do that, Jennifer, on LinkedIn, it's $0. The commitment comes from the commitment of daily activity, producing activity. That's the discipline. And everybody here has done the commitment to even get to where you are, because we're all over 40. We're all over 40. Maybe Sean might be the only one that ain't hit 40 yet. So we are survivors, Darlene. We know how to do this. We can get this done. So those are 2 platforms that are underused. But we're doing the same thing we do on Facebook is the same thing I'm doing on LinkedIn. But the person that's on LinkedIn may not be on Facebook. The people on Facebook, it's a different conversation for the people on Facebook than it is on LinkedIn. Facebook, I just met somebody I don't know, and I go, knock, knock. So I write, knock, knock. First time I did it, and she responded, I go, oh my God, this is great. All I got to say is knock, knock. So it's different conversations for different platforms. But I'm posting the same things. Anyone can do this if you desire to do it. If we had bad news, this whole Zoom would be filled. But guess what? We got the right people at the right time. And all you need is 4. Get 4 people that think and feel the way you do. That's what they told me in prepaid. I built a community of 4, and we extended that. And I stayed qualified for 199 consecutive months, keeping that community of 4. Guess what? They messed around and showed me that all I needed was what? 4. And I'm working with my 4. And I'm going to teach those 4, Darlene, to get 3. And to get those 3 4s are 12. I know I checked it out. I had Alice check it out for me. Okay. 12 times 3, I know it's right because I had Alice check it out. I want to make sure this is not brain surgery. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You want to add anything about LinkedIn because that's your
yes.
specialty?
Yes, Coach, I want to add something about LinkedIn. Like you said, LinkedIn is my platform of choice. What happened? You stopped sharing.
Because I want them to see you. You're on speaker, so you're full. Yeah, you're it.
Okay. Okay, LinkedIn is my platform of choice. And I like LinkedIn because as of today, LinkedIn has 930 million professionals on LinkedIn. And granted that Facebook has more users, Facebook has 2.8 billion users, but LinkedIn has 930 million professionals, and that's why I like LinkedIn. And also on LinkedIn, I've started, since our products is talking about the body chakras. So I've started yesterday posting every other day about the different chakras of the body. Yesterday, I posted about the root chakra. So, and then I'm going to start posting every day, not every day, every other day about the different chakras of the body and how they relate to your professional life, your business life, and whatever. So I started doing that. So I'm going to continue doing that until I post it on the 7 most important chakras that has to do with Anjali products.
That is great. That is great. Could you do one when you post it? Can you post it in the chat in the what is it? The thing we have, the WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
Yeah, WhatsApp.
Okay.
See what we got. That's why I like hanging out with educated folk. Now, I'm gonna guess what? I'm gonna start talking about the chakras and how it compares. I mean, I am serious about this. I'm joking, but I'm not joking. We got so much. We've got such of a talent in this group. I mean, it's crazy. And guess what? It doesn't cost one dime. She hasn't said one thing that as a group we can't do. So if just this group came together and we started doing this, we would blow up. We would blow up. Why? Because we are in this multi-channel, social media, direct marketing, alternative medicine. Oh my word. We can do this. We got to do this. Thank you. Thank you. You talk
another thing, Coach, if they don't know what to post, they can ask ChatGPT what to post. They would tell you, AI would tell you what to post and in your niche. You know, he would tell you exactly what you can post. They'll even write it for you. All you have to do is just copy it, fine tune it, change whatever you want to change, just post it. You don't have to try to think of anything to write.
Incredible.
So ChatGPT is my friend.
Incredible information. I hope you guys are getting value from this. And so, Mary, you want to do this or you want me to do this?
We just did LinkedIn, Coach. That's what we was talking about.
Yeah, this is a different thing. So I'll do this. Okay, so from about age 7 in America, everybody has a cell phone. And so this is another strategy. Now, picture sponsoring 4 people and you don't know what to do. Well, I will teach them how to go through your phone book strategy by leading them by categorizing their contacts. So in your phone right now, in your phone right now, Elaine, unplug and tell me roughly how many people you think you have in your phone right now.
I think I would have it over 500, I believe.
500. Okay. Dr. Beasley, unhook and tell me how many people you think you have in your phone right now. Roughly. You're still muted.
Over 1,000.
Over 1,000. Okay. This is unfair because they've got a business. Miss Jackson, how many people you think you would have in your phone right now?
Probably 500-600.
500-600. Okay, thank you. Darlene, how many people you think you've got in your phone, roughly?
About 1,000.
About 1,000. Okay, so I'm talking about the average, you averaging 300 people. So if I sponsored these people and showed them what to do, now I have a little more than that because I lost my phone. And, but so look at this. Here's what I'm talking about. We're going to teach them to categorize. This is the first time, okay? So we teach your best friends. So one group is best friends. Another group is friends you haven't bonded or talked to within the last 6 months. Another group is friends that you haven't bonded with in the last year or two. And then there's some people like in your phone that I can't even remember when I met them, but they had to be important for me to put them in the phone. Does that make sense? In my case, I give them my phone and ask them to put it in because they type faster than I do. I peck, 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 peck. So here's the script. Hi there. Just made a brief video for those nearest and dearest to me. I've chosen to share it with you because you're important to me. This is what Mary was talking about, building relationships. I'm interested to know what's been happening in your world lately, and discuss how we might be able to help each other navigate the uncertain times we find ourselves in. Let's arrange to contact sometime over the next few days. Looking forward to hearing from you soon. How powerful this is. Now, I'm looking for 4 people to get into a mastermind alliance, Jennifer. So I don't care if you just got off a banana boat, I'm looking for 4 people. And so I've sent this out, right? So I just got to learn how to set the thing up and do a little video. If you don't want to do a video or you can't, I'm going to do a video though. All right. You can send a voice message, right? Darlene, that one hit you, right? You can do a voice message. Amen. I'm telling you, we got more ways of doing this than ever before. And so if we just started with who we got here and now, it's absolutely amazing. So script number 2, I made this video for my dear friends with whom I haven't connected with in a while. It's been some time, hasn't it? I'm stating truth. I'm eager to hear about your experiences and how we can help each other and navigate. You know, this is all here. So you take a picture of it and we rock and roll. It's implementation. We're not doing what we used to do a year ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. But 20 years ago, I was doing $20,000, $30,000 a month. Hello, somebody. And if I can do this, you can. Does this make sense? If I can do this, you can. So Mary, you can stay in the high desert. Darlene, you can stay in Florida. But we can get this done as a team. I know we can. And we can train others to do what we are doing. Does this make sense? In fact, let me just stop here,
Makes sense.
get a check in. Unhook and give me your feedback on what we've covered so far today. Mary, you were saying something, so go ahead. And then Darlene, I'm going to get a response from you. And then Jennifer, I'm going to ask you to come in and give your feedback.
I was just saying all this information that we have at hand that we don't have to think about trying to learn what to say. It's all right there. All we need to do is follow Coach. Everything that Coach learned how to do, Coach is sharing it with us. We just need to follow Coach, and that's it.
Next person.
Hey, Coach. This has been an amazing presentation. That last screen that you showed that had all those scripts by each set of people you know, you don't remember, whatever, that is perfect for me.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got some light bulbs going off. Jennifer, come in.
Hi, Coach, and everyone. I'm totally blown away by this presentation and the concept of everything and what we can do with this business. And it's pretty simple by using all the social media platforms and using the script that you've shown us and just simply duplicating what you've done can get us great value and results. So it's highly valuable and doable. And I appreciate it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Coach,
Yes,
for me, these are prompts. And I think back in my theater days, be in a stuck place, forget a line or whatever, and there was a person backstage that was a prompter. Or you think about a teleprompter, because if it's sometimes a script gets to be limiting for a person, and if they haven't got theater, acting background, whatever, don't fully appreciate that. You start off like with coming in, you read a cold script, you study it, after a while it becomes a part of you. But to appreciate that these are guidelines, they're prompts, and the way they're broken down is beautiful. And again, it's all in these, it's great information. Now it's in the implementation.
thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're rocking and rolling, we're rocking and rolling. So it's just a matter of duplication. And in this business, you've got to be able to do simple things in a simple manner. And so it is. And so this is pages that I don't know if you have gone to, but on Facebook link, facebook.com/Angelique Global Official. That's the official page. Go there, like it. You know, same thing with the other one, Instagram. Go there, like it. Start training your team to go there. And it starts with me. If it's to be, it's up to me. If it's to be, it's up to me. Social media, a who? I mean, a what? I mean, it is absolutely, sometimes Contessa is just laughing. She said, you know what I admire most about you is your ability to change and you're not afraid. And I said, I am. I'm just ain't showing it, but I'm shaking in my shoes because I'm exposing myself to share how much I don't know. Results, often harsh, but always fair. Results, my mentor taught me, awful harsh, but always fair. So here, the company showed us that if you sponsored 4 people, so what I'm looking for in this new organization is I have identified 4 people. 4 people that last week we spent all week working on the Mastermind Alliance. The Mastermind Alliance principle consists of an alliance of 2 or more minds working in perfect harmony for the attainment of a common definite goal. And that's how I built that organization of 100,000 people. With none of this, if you were to ask Brenda Gauntlet, Brenda is sitting on over 20,000 people in the last company called Legal Shield. Chris Johnson, 22,000 on 2 things. We give them a flyer and we do a private business reception, which the heart of it was nothing but a Tupperware party. But if I had said, come to my Tupperware party, how many people would have shown up? Very few. Come to my private business reception has a totally different spin. Now, waves of success. What the company came up with, which you are paid on, is this. So you sponsor 4 people, right? And they're on order ship. Once you are on $150, which is what? 150 in rewards volume is nothing more than a limitless stack. And I'm going to teach those 4 to get 3 people. And then I'm going to get those 12 to teach and sponsor. Now, recruit and sponsor are 2 different words. The Army recruits you. I was taught that in this business, we sponsor people, meaning that I show you what I'm doing. So that's 36 people. So guess what? You're then on wave number 3, you're making $1,500 a month. Elaine, hallelujah, $1,500 a month. I got 52 people in the organization, and I'm pulling $1,500 a month. Do you know what the average person could do with an extra $1,000? You go ask Versi, you go ask Darlene. An extra $1,000 to the average individual in America today? Unbelievable. Now, why I did this is I'm trying to show you the combination of you doing the wave, which is $1,500 to you. Had I been paid on this, oh my Lord, honest to God, I wouldn't be here. I'd be on my own island telling you guys, what do you say? Excuse me? Okay. Darlene, who? Elaine, who? But so you got $1,500. And by teaching them this phone strategy, and if you don't understand it, hook up with me. I got office hours from 10 to 10:30 every Monday through Friday. And if that doesn't work for you, because Darlene, you got clients like Sean is still working. Those of you that are working, like I've got Donna Wong. She's at work right now. She said, Coach, I'm gonna try to tune in. And I said, no, don't do that. I'll get with you. So I'll work out individual times. Does that make sense? But you trained 52 people, Elaine, on this phone strategy. And I will hang with you until we get it down. The potential of this, if they had 300, and from the little sample I took here, everybody was over 300. Okay, I mean, somebody like Darlene just blew the average out the water. Okay, same thing with Doc. But if we did nothing but had 300, that's 15,600. Good to see you, Miss Campbell. We're just showing you here, Miss Campbell, how to get 15,000 leads. 15,000 leads, and it didn't cost one single dime. You understand the power of what we're doing here? None of these strategies that I've spoken about cost one single penny. What it did cost was a thought change. A thought change. Because if what you've been doing for the last 6 months hasn't worked, if we change it now and run with the group, there's a thought change. You'll have freedom of thought, freedom of time, and you'll have more money. But with just 52 people, you've got a lead bank of 15,600. Ms. Campbell, what would you do if you had a group of 52 people and they had 15,000 leads? Your first response would be, hallelujah, praise the Lord. But do you see what I'm talking about? This is crazy. This is new stuff. And it doesn't cost one single dime. And so here again is another reel that basically you can use.
The little decisions that we make is all that matters. Every little decision of yours will be compounded at the end of the year. You are the sum of your choices. Each small decision, insignificant as it may seem, shapes your destiny. Embrace the power within you. Don't underestimate the ripple effect of tiny actions. Every step, every choice, every day matters. Your life, your masterpiece, is built on these details. Remember, every decision compounds. It's not about grand gestures, it's about consistency. Small actions, repeated, become the pillars of your success. Take responsibility for your life. No more blaming circumstances or others. You are in control. Your decisions, your life, your future. Remember, it's the little decisions that make a big difference. Choose wisely, choose well.
Now, that post would work. That post would work effectively for Dr. Beasley because he's a PhD in psychology. But Android, that could work for you. Elaine, that could work for you. What inspired me was last Tuesday. Bob Law talked about the slight edge. And I went and I talked about the slight edge. I don't know how many of you went on YouTube because there was a slight edge summary, 4 minutes and some odd. And so I recommended that you look at it. But there again, that is already made up. All you got to do is post it. And what I said is, if you don't know how to post, I'll spend the time and teach you how to post. In fact, I'll even do the first posting for you. All I require you do is know your login, because I don't have time to waste on you sitting there. Well, coach, I don't know my login. I'm a blah, 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 blah. So get the login. But there's so much as a team we can do. Again, I produce something, all you got to do is post. You recruit your first 4 people, you show them what to do. You teach them to recruit 3, you'll teach them what to do. Do like what Sean did. I'm 100% committed. Contact somebody and flip them to me. I'll do the presentations for you. But guess what? We have got material in our back office that you can get out. It's cut and paste. It's cut and paste. So if we don't earn the kind of money that we want to earn, guess what? It's entirely on us. Has nothing to do with the company. Because any company you go to, you got to do something. Questions, questions, questions? If not, I'll move on. So, this is the Limitless pack. And if I was to go around and ask the question, how many people have a conversation for that? And so what I did was, I was riding on this bus with Jennifer and her daughter, and I was flipping through my card. I got a 3x5 card, and I put down my conversation, and it goes. In fact, I was in the bank last week, and I actually, now she's one of my customers. So I'm in the bank standing up, and I start a relationship with this woman. And I said, look, my coach told me that I got to be precise. And so she asked me, she said, boy, you look good. I said, thank you, thank you. Actually, I said, thank you, Jesus. And Troy must have been behind me. And I said, I'm taking this new Limitless stack. And she said, what's that? I said, well, my coach told me, and my coach, he did tell me because I looked in the mirror, Versi. So my coach told me to read it. So I said, my coach told me I got to read this. So I got it right. So I said, I've been a C student all my life, so I got to write it. I got to read it. So she looked at me and I said, are you ready to take your performance to the next level? And I looked at her. She said, yes. I said, okay, good. He said, after I read that, I need to look at you. Now, you ain't hurting my eyes, so I could look all day. Lord, if Contessa was behind me, I'd have felt a hit on the back of my head. So she wasn't there, so I could have said that. So I said, look no further than the Limitless Performance Stack. Here are 5 benefits that make it a game changer. First, boost energy. Vitality promotes energy, performance support, giving you the fuel needed to tackle any challenge that comes your way. Say goodbye to midday slumps and hello to productivity. She said, that sounds good. I said, that's why he told me not to ad lib, but just read it. Said the second thing is anti-aging effects. I said, now, looking at you, I don't think you need this. Lord, help me. But I said, Renew is designed to promote DNA, telomere, anti-aging, and memory support. She said, what? She said, looks, sounds like I need some of that because I can't remember some of the things. I said, well, it says here, this means you'll not only feel great, but you will look great too. Keep your mind and body feeling useful. She said, read on. I said, now I know, Versi, I knew I had her after she said that. Read on. Improves memory. Renew helps support cognitive abilities to help boost memory functions. Number 4, managing blood sugar and body fat. Glucosamine is formulated to assist with blood sugar and body fat support. And steady blood sugar levels mean no more crashes and cravings. Reach your weight loss goals with ease. Take the comfort knowing that our performance stack contains natural ingredients that are effective and safe. No harsh chemicals or questionable substances. Come experience these benefits for yourself. Take the performance limitless heights with the Limitless Performance Stack. And so I read it and I said, if you're in alignment with that, would you give me your name, your telephone number, and your email? From that, I sent her, and guess what? It's all here. And so I sent her the 4 minutes presentation, and that was it. She went and she became a customer. Now, look at this and understand this very clearly. How to pay for your loyalty order and become debt-free. How to pay for your loyalty order. So 3 customers, you make $60. So that's $180. 4 brand associates. Remember I said, I've got 4 legs. I'm working with 4 groups. So 4 of my brand ambassadors that's doing the same thing I'm doing, that's $25. So that's $100. And C is the wave bonus. So that means that just by doing this, my total cash each month is $330. It pays for one, my loyalty, because my loyalty is what, $195, and it pays for my I don't want to interject a new concept, but my Now site. Do you see how you can be debt free by duplicating out? The secret is to work with somebody and get them up making $1,000. $1,000 extra a month. 1,000 extra a month. So when I first started out, I talked about, and we got 4 minutes, show cash rewards. So Versi, somebody comes in and they say they want to make $250 with you. Together, all 3 or 4 of us, you, me, and that person, put together an organization of 1,500 in rewards volume. They got the 250. That wants to make 4,000. It means that we're going to put together an organization of 20,000. Okay. No calculator or anything. This deals with 100. So if you've got an influencer that's got several thousand people, this marketing program lends itself to that. So they can get on and tell their people about the Limitless Stack in 4 minutes and 35 seconds. They get 100 customers at $60, they've made $6,000. B, the stack rewards volume is 150. 150 times 100 is 15,000. You go here, between 10,000 and 20,000 is 2,000. So they've made $8,000. Real clear. The average person like me starting out, Limitless Performance Stack, I implore you to get a conversation about it. I showed you the conversation I'm using. So I start you off. First month, we're going to target 25 new customers. Why? Because I've just showed you all the stuff we can do on Facebook, all the stuff we can do on LinkedIn. And those are just 2 sources. Then the phone book, you know. But with 25, that's 25 new customers times 60, that's $1,500. So you got 25 times 150 in reward points. You're going to pick up an additional 500. So that's $2,000. Note, the average person would be ecstatic with an additional $1,000. So we can show somebody how to do 2,000. The next month, guess what? We're rolling on the month number 2A. So bottom line is, if you understand A, B, and C, I can work with you. And sure, if you don't know A, B, and C, I will direct you to Elaine. I will direct you to Mary Collier. I'll direct you to one of our people that got a master's degree, because I can't relate to you. You got to understand A, B, and C. So A is 25 new customers, that's $60, that's $1,500. The 25 from last month, I bought the Limitless Stack last month, I bought it this month, I'm gonna buy it next month because I'm getting results from it. Does that make sense? And the group said, amen. You're gonna make $25, simple. 25 times 25 is $625. Now, because you've got Versi 25, Jennifer 25. So you've got what, 50 orders, Jennifer? Because you've got 50 orders in your second month. Now you've got rewards volume that's going to pay you out what, 1,000. So that is where you're picking up then $3,130. We follow that out for 6 months, you're looking at over 8,600. Guess what? You've got a customer base of what? Great to see you, Mighty Quinn. You got a customer base of 150 customers. So 150 customers, and you're rocking at over $8,000. Absolutely unheard of. That's just customers. What if you decided to build with us? Now we're talking about significant sums. And so here's a good number. Here's a number I've hit. Several months. But you hit 32,000 for 12 months. Now you're talking of over 300,000. I have hit this. I'm saying that this marketing program permits the average person putting full duplication using all the different methods that we talked about. Doing this can do this. And it's all up to us what we decide. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. And it's 2:30. With that, I'll take 2 takeaways from today, or 1 really, because of time. And so, Elaine, you want to give your takeaway from today?
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I got a lot of knowledge, and I was just taking down that saying that you have about a leader is one, you know, that shows the way, goes the way. I love that saying, so I'm going to definitely remember that. But you broke this down so simple that when people was having trouble understanding it, you made it so much clearer and easier to understand the breakdown on how we could get the money. So show me the money, you know, and you made that more clearer. So I appreciate that. And then just the way that you opened up our minds so that we could see the fireworks going off in our head with our social media, these flyers. So people, please, you know, you heard what Coach said, take him up on it, because he will help you with the flyers. He will help you, whatever you need that help with, he'll make the time with you to help you. So we got to use this man while we got this man. And so you just reinforce, okay? You reinforce things in me. You help me to understand it much better. So I appreciate this.
Thank you for your feedback. With that, we're 1 minute over. I want to thank you for your input, everyone. I feel we're on a great path. We're a great path because we've got products that absolutely works. We're on a great path because we've got a new method of payment marketing program that works, that will stack up. And anytime you're giving somebody something that will make them feel better, Contessa was absolutely right. She's basic. If you can help somebody with pain and sex, you got it. And so it's a great opportunity. but we ourselves, we're celebrating 4th of July and everybody's looking for the fireworks. The fireworks is really internal. And will the firework go off in your mind? And the firework that went off in my mind is financial freedom. And how I'm going to get financial freedom, I got 6 months. I can keep doing what I did for the first 6 months, or I can decide to change. I got to have freedom of thought. Freedom of thought will give me freedom of time. And so it is. And thank you for showing up and being a part. I will send this out on Monday. So I'll send you the PowerPoint first. So you have the PowerPoint that you can teach. And then I'll send you the recording so you can go back and review every single thing that Mary Collier said. You can review the spirit of what we did. And with that, I so thank you. Michael, are you here? Okay. All right. Anybody's got anything pressing? Spice, feel better, feel better. If no one has anything that they want to share, we will then end the group. I so appreciate you, Dr. Beasley, Darlene, Mary, Jennifer, definitely, and Versi, thank you. You're becoming my ride or die partner. And Elaine, I saw you put your hand up.
Yeah, I just want to say that I'm working on my PhD too, Coach.
I need 4 people like that. I need 4 PhD candidates. I got 4 PhD candidates, and that's it. That's it. And you know what? At our stage of our lives, I mean, what else we have to do but go enjoy life? Do you know how many people have passed on that grew up with us? My group, they started dying early. So I don't have anybody. It was just the neighborhood. South Bronx was not easy. But I learned how to become a survivor. I learned how to choose my friends. And choosing my friends, 22, I got into college. They said, why are you going to college? You ain't got no brains. I said, I don't, but my mama told me that's the only way I'm going to get a bed. And so that's why I went to Lincoln. She said, and she was right, they gave me a bed. That's the first time I had a bed for myself. And then by the time I graduated, a lot of my friends have died. Drugs just took them out, either old days or they were in jail. And then I started in a little cosmetic company. And my original goal, because I had a friend, Lord have mercy, and he was running a stable. And I was banking his money because I was the banker and he had cash flow. And Ronnie was making money. Ronnie had 5 women on the street. I'm going, oh my God, hell with this banking stuff. I know I can run an organization. If Ronnie can do it, and Ronnie ain't been to school. And then I got into a company called Holiday Magic, and I got some mentors that started teaching me different principles, definitely Napoleon Hill's 17 principles. And I saw a different way because I was definitely going the other way. All right. I came to this country to make money and I only saw one way. And in 1956, 1953, it was the number runners. And later on, it was the guys dealing dope. But then they taught me these principles of the strangest secret with Earl Nightingale. And the bottom line was love. And concepts and so I just started in. And then I got hooked on working with people. And so what this is a manifestation of everything I've worked with all my life. And this is what I'm about. I love working with people. It's my mission. And if I can improve somebody, man, I love to work with you because that keeps me young. It keeps me vibrant. And I didn't talk about this. And I didn't talk about it because I didn't see her. Mighty Quinn. Mighty Quinn brought to us something that she sparked Michael and Dr. Faye and Dr. Virgil, and Dr. Virgil carried somebody with him, and together they negotiated something that is up and beyond the marketing program. You picture, forget my age, picture a 65-year-old going into, I'm actually glad you showed up, Christine, because I would not have talked about this because I didn't even remember it until I saw you. But picture you going into any company in the United States today, legitimate company, and said, I want a revenue share. And I want a revenue share because I'm 60 years of age and I've lived on this planet. And so a revenue share means I want a part of your revenue. Why? Because I is. Okay, that laughed me out. And so with one of the most lucrative plans, with one of proven products, we know it's proven product. I do. In 2 hours, I'm back in the gym for the second time today. I can text you my step numbers. And so all I've done is taken the limitless stack, right? But they're going to pay us 2% of the revenue share should you stay active. My God, it's unheard of. But we got people that, oh, I'm pissed off. And as Bob Lowe would say, what's his saying? He's got some saying. It's peanut butter. Peanut butter. Any excuse will do. Thank you. Enjoy your 4th of July celebration. But as you look at all those lights going off and the fireworks, remember, Ann Troy, make the firework go off in your mind. And the firework that should go off in your mind is financial freedom now. And the legacy that we can leave.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for joining, and goodbye.
I think it's awesome they all celebrate my birthday with fireworks, Coach.
Have a wonderful, beautiful,
Her birthday.
excited birthday.
It's not only
Happy
her
birthday.
birthday, and it's Renetta's birthday also. So both Renetta and her have a birthday. And young lady, I can't believe you were a couch potato. I don't believe it. You should see her move on the dance floor.
Well, kind of move. I do a lot of chair dancing too.
A happy birthday to you.
Thank you. It's tomorrow, but thank you.
Happy
Okay.
birthday
Happy birthday,
to
happy birthday to.
to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, darling.
Thank you, thank you. And
Guys,
remember,
I just want to let you all know
tomorrow
something.
night, it's my birthday. You're celebrating.
Trust me, I'm gonna have 4 drinks for you.
Oh, awesome.
2 for your husband and 2 for you.
Awesome, awesome.
So when Contessa asked me, "What the hell are you doing?" I said, I'm trying to be a team player, baby. I gave my word. I gave my word to Mighty Quinn that I was going to have a drink with her and her husband, and so I'm just trying to be a team player, baby.
Okay, so FaceTime me. We'll drink some rum with you.
Okay, good. Okay.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, everybody. Enjoy the
Bye-bye.
floor.
I drink a glass of
just-
water.
Just a note,
What?
Oh,
Let me-
no, that's another one. Back home we can't do water, so I got to do one for Mary.
You do one for Mary?
Yeah, she was drinking water on your behalf.
Oh.
So now you got 5 of them, okay.
Contessa's gonna go, why is he shit-faced tonight?
Baby, it's a strong commitment to the team.
Yeah.
Are
Team
you gonna cut
motivated.
this part off of the recording, coach?
Oh yeah, we're recording. Let's stop. I don't know how to stop it, so this is how I